Have you ever met someone who never tries to impress anybody, never raises their voice, never tries to force respect, yet everyone naturally respects them? Today, I want to share a story that shows exactly why. This story will change how you see yourself, how you carry yourself, and how you earn respect without saying a single word. Welcome to Story of Becoming. There was a young man named Ryan. He wasn't the loudest person in the room. Actually, he was the quietest. People often overlooked him, thinking silence meant weakness. But they were wrong. Ryan possessed something rare, a calm strength that didn't need to shout to be heard. One morning, he joined a new workplace. The office was filled with noise, chatter, and people trying to prove how important they were. Some spoke loudly just to show authority. Others argued just to win. But Ryan watched quietly. He studied people's behavior, not their words. And every day, he asked himself a simple question: how can I bring value without saying much? Instead of talking, he took action. When someone needed help, he didn't announce it, he simply helped. When a coworker dropped their files while everyone else shrugged, Ryan bent down and picked them up. When a project fell apart, he didn't blame anyone, he quietly fixed what he could. He never demanded respect. He earned it. At first, people barely noticed him, but slowly, something changed. The loudest voices in the room started to grow quieter when he walked in. People began asking for his help, his suggestions, his presence. Not because he was loud, but because he was reliable, calm, consistent. One day, during a team meeting, the manager asked everyone to come up with a solution to a big problem. People argued, talked over each other, fought for attention. Rayon stayed silent. He listened. He observed. And when the room finally grew tired and fell quiet, the manager looked at him and said, "Rayon, what do you think?" He spoke just a few words, but they were thoughtful, clear, and full of substance. The room fell silent. Everyone listened. His quiet voice carried more weight than all the noise before it. And that day, something powerful became clear to everyone there. Respect isn't earned by the volume of your voice, but by the value of your character. Weeks passed, and Ryan's influence grew. Not because he tried to stand out, but because he stood firm in who he was. People trusted him because he didn't gossip. They admired him because he didn't brag. They respected him because he didn't pretend to be someone he wasn't. Here's the truth that his story teaches us. Your silence can be stronger than someone else's noise. You don't need to speak to prove your worth. You don't need to explain yourself to earn respect. Your actions, your discipline, your calmness in storms, your kindness in chaos, these speak louder than any words ever could. The world is full of people who talk too much and do too little. But the ones who do the opposite, those who speak less and do more, become unforgettable. So today, I want to leave you with this. You don't have to force respect. You don't have to chase validation. Just become the kind of person whose presence speaks for itself. Respect will follow you naturally, quietly, and powerfully. If this story touched your heart and opened your mind, make sure you subscribe and stay connected with Story of Becoming. Your journey to becoming your strongest, highest self starts right now. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay silent, stay strong, and let your actions do the talking.